Yo, Klopp fam, we are back on another fucking Monday. It is a Monday. We're going to talk about the football. I'm Poet. This is Vuj. This is your first time here, I'm actually Vuj, and this is Poet, but I do that because we've done this intro so many times that I got bored of doing the same intro so many times. We have some comments before we go into the football, Poet, don't we? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Go on, do it. Do it. Go on, do it.
Harris says, geez, when Poet and Vuj just start laughing, I burst out laughing. No other YouTube channel could do that to me. That is amazing.
You're telling me KSI can't do that to you?
Joanna says, Poet says, subscribe if you want. If you don't...
But you don't have to.
Love it. Rarely subscribe to anything, but now subscribe to you guys. Fun episode, by the way.
Exactly.
I think freedom is amazing.
You can subscribe, but there's already 1 million you subscribed. Like, you know where it is, innit? So it's like, you can. You don't have to, but do it anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what? You know why I'm escaping not talking about the football?
Oh, yeah.
We start with this fucking shit game. Bullshit. Oh, look, Tottenham 4, Liverpool 1. Liam Sexton, Tottenham 4, Liverpool 1. Vuj, thoughts? Did you have a shite? Yeah, shout out you, because you obviously follow me on Instagram. But Michael Eudes says, do you think Liverpool needs to sack Klopp? Not a Liverpool fan, but live with him. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing, needs to send him back to instead of plays 40 minutes for Oxlade. The man had enough chance to win a sort it, but refuses to. Any other top 6 side, he'd be gone.
I watched Goals on Sunday. There's a female journalist who had a very interesting perspective.
What did she say?
She said that she doesn't feel like, she feels like Klopp is far too stubborn, and he's a man that identifies a target and says, that's what I want, and if I can't get that, I don't want anything. And then unfortunately, his team and the fans feel the backlash of it.
And I really appreciate him, Poet. Like, I do love...
Because you want Van Dijk, right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like he threw a strop. Like, if I don't get Van Dijk, I don't want anyone.
Yeah, but it's like, you look at him and you're like, yeah, man, Jurgen, you want to believe in him, and you do. But it seems like he is very stuck in his ways, and it took him a while at Dortmund. I am willing to wait. Yeah. Because we haven't won the league in like 700 years anyway. We all know, atrocious defending, they won the game, they deserve it. Klopp getting sacked, that's what Michael wants to know. Should Liverpool sack Klopp?
In this day and age, no. Don't conform to what everyone else does.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Russia. No, not yet.
Would you like this glass of water? Yeah.
I'm going to say no, not yet. But look, let's throw it to you guys. Should Klopp get sacked? I believe no. It's still too early. Harry Kane. Is he the best striker in the world? Because, man, his finishing is... He is so clinical.
I think he just knows where a goal is as well.
He just knows where it is, instinctively.
One man that would definitely agree is AJ Tracy. Please go check out the FIFA and Chill on the channel with AJ Tracy. Something you lot definitely demanded and called for. We had a chance to sit down with him. He called me ugly on numerous occasions. I've now developed somewhat of a complex. I'm very insecure. So please head over to my Instagram to give me some likes.
Huddersfield against Manchester United, and White Eagle 4566. Huddersfield 2, Manchester United 1. A lacklustre performance from Manchester United, who are now 5 points off the pace. It was coming after a poor game against Liverpool, and with tough fixtures against Spurs and Chelsea waiting, it's only going to get worse. Thoughts? Mourinho slamming his players as well. You know, is the Manchester bus buckling a little bit?
He's not really ripping his players. He just pretty much said something he heard Herrera say, and he was disappointed to hear that.
But Mourinho, as you said, always, you know, when it's going bad, he flings it on himself. So for him to kind of be talking about players, is that out of touch? Is that?
But to lose 2-1 to HUDD, that's a mad thing.
It's mad. And
you can't lose to HUDD.
Madness.
Like, if you're talking about winning the Premier League, I would expect your first defeat in this day and age for Manchester United will become against one of the title rivals where you don't really get at them. A HUDD.
It seems like I may have been, I mean, we're all wrong at some point, especially in football punditry. Not that I'm a football pundit anyway, but I was saying they're going to win the league, and
I weren't.
You weren't. Well,
I was saying it went to Manchester. My opinion was City, but obviously I knew it was going back to Manchester. And if City didn't win it, I would say, yeah, I guess United as well. But they've got a massive test this Saturday, and I think if they can respond and get a win against Spurs at home, then everyone forgets about the HUDD. I feel like when you lose to a team like HUDD, and it's no disrespect to them, you've got to go away to one of the big boys and get points. I don't know, my thing is just Man United with injuries don't look as convincing as Manchester City with injuries. So because of that, my thinking is the league goes to the boys in blue.
Well, I thought it was United. What do you guys reckon? Obviously, United's first loss in the league. Can they pick it back up against Tottenham next week? As we move on to Man City, and the man himself, Michael James Carpenter Matsu, I believe you have changed your name because he's married, of course, he has said City free Burnley. No, City continue their unbeaten, impressive start to this season. They fucking do.
Yeah.
They do.
Let's get one there. I'm bored of them, look.
They're bored of them, innit?
It's bored.
They're too good.
Oh wait, did Man City win again?
They won again.
Oh right, cool. Was it a fantastic goal that was scored within that game at some point?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, from Sane probably. So yeah, they're just boring. Like, you don't just win.
3-0 Burnley obviously sit back and they tend to sometimes catch teams. They managed to get a cheeky draw. Not here, mate. Got beaten quite convincingly, 3-0.
Man City they just do the job. They just get the job done.
Aguero has equalled the club's goal scoring record, so he's going to become the club's top goal scorer. He's back from the car crash and he's scoring goals.
Do you know what I mean? In Amsterdam on a Thursday night. Like, who goes to Amsterdam on a Thursday night?
And then comes back to the Prem and just bangs. What? How are you? This man could play on crutches in the Prem and still score goals. That's what I feel. That's how good he is.
And I think that's the only thing that separates Manchester United and Man City. I just feel like it's Man City's bench. At one point, I was like, oh, Man United's bench is incredible. Martial, all these players coming off. But when they have to start, they don't seem to be as effective as they are when they have to come off the bench. Whereas Man City's players, no matter who starts, there's no problems. But it doesn't stop Man United from being a great side. They're a very, very good side.
Let's throw it to the Copper fam. Lads, and obviously ladettes. Is it a Man City league? Obviously, they're winning by 5 points. They're fucking turning it over so far. Aguero, how fucking good is he? Are they getting boring?
I'm bored.
Are Man City so good they're getting boring?
Yeah, man.
Also, is Pep better than Mourinho? Are we looking at that debate as well? Is Pep back and he just said, you know what, I've put it all into shape now. Is he better than Mourinho? I don't know either, but the Copper fam does, because you guys always say that you do know more. So leave a comment below and let us know, Pep or Mourinho. And your team, Poet, obviously I'll let you do the talking on this one mainly, but Scorgiban has a massive comment which I want to try and smash through. Everton and Arsenal played today and got beaten from the start. First half we were lucky that Pickford saved as many chances as he did, but as soon as Gaia goes off it was over. If he doesn't get sent off then there's a chance for us, but at the end of the day Arsenal far superior and Everton yet again aren't good enough. Could argue about the ref for today, but again Arsenal was just better. Can't say Coleman deserves more time. Czech caught out twice today as well. Is he still first choice?
Yeah, Czech's a bit
dodgy.
Does
Coleman have to go?
Nah. I mean, the sad thing about Everton is that their side was heavily reliant on Lukaku in terms of the style of play. Yeah. So they had that sort of explosive forward who they've now replaced with Wayne Rooney. They've had to adopt a new style for the start of the season, and when they went away to Man City and got a draw and a cup, I was thinking to myself, maybe this Everton side can be pretty good, but that draw against Man City seems years away now. And where Man City have progressed from that point forward, I feel like Everton from that point forward or a couple of games after have got worse. You look at midweek, them losing 2-1 to Lyon. Ashley Williams was a beast. He started fighting like 7 men at the same time. It comes to the Arsenal game. Clearly, they've still got some bad vibes from the midweek loss. And Arsenal midweek went over to where Vuj was, gave them a quick little 1-0. You know how we do.
It was cheeky.
And then they battered Everton, but they battered a really poor Everton side. So I don't really like. It's happy. I'm happy to see 5 different goal scorers. I'm happy to see Arsenal win, but does it mean anything? No.
Yeah, this is one of those entertaining games that has just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
It was like jumping into a ball pit. You know, you have a ball pit, you jump into it, you're like, this is fun, and then you go home and you just completely forget about it. Lads, once again, leave your comments. As you know, this is a show for comments below. Arsenal,
my girlfriend's here.
What is it with them? Why is it one day up, one day down? But is this game just a ball pit moment? Like, is it a ball pit moment? Is Arsenal back to reality next week? Let us know. What's wrong with Everton? Koeman, does he go? Does he stay? Rooney? Everything, mate. Just fucking flood the comment section with absolute.
We got Swansea, it should be alright.
And you got Swansea. So we're going to move on to the next game. Chelsea against Watford, which was very, very actually entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Hyberect says, Chelsea 4, Watford 2. Impressive comeback from Chelsea. Losing 2 in the 49th minute. Pedro's goal was mad and Michy Richey was impressive. Kitso, Chelsea are shambles. Kitso, we won, but we're still shambles.
You know what, yeah? I rate that Chelsea win. Because
so do I.
One thing I said about Arsenal against Watford is, when Watford get that equaliser, we don't respond. Watford took the lead.
What?
They could have made it 3-1. Chelsea were all over the place. And you know what? Not only Conte, but Chelsea responded. I think well done, Chelsea, man. Well done.
What? I have to criticise that one player. Richarlison.
He could have made it 3-1. That header was...
I think he's a fake Brazilian. Chelsea are fucking quality side. They're better quality players. And that's what happens. So that's what I think happened.
It's twice in a week as well.
And that's twice in a week, which is a show of character and quality. And that's how you stay up there in the Prem. But once again, Copper fam, what do you reckon? Watford did it throw it away. Where is Richarlison really from? I'd say so. I think Sweden. Chelsea, can they just keep going and be up there with the league, challenge for the title? Batshuayi, should he be starting?
As we now go on to Italian football, something... We should do that, you know, because that will take it back.
But these men don't know about goal.
Well, then go! Ask your dad, fam. Real real.
Channel 5 times.
Shit.
With that bold presenter.
He's still about.
Is he about?
He's still about.
Where?
I love him.
Where?
I can't remember where I saw him.
He's
Timsey's still about. BT Sport. He's still about.
Napoli Inter Milan over 0-0, a tight game. Juventus battering Udinese.
Kadira scored a hat-trick. Where else in the world is your CM, who's not even a goal-scoring CM, going to score a hat-trick?
But wait, how did Mandzukic get a red in the 26th? They scored 4 goals with 10 men.
And 3 of the 6 were scored by Kadira.
They should get double points for this game. But look at the league though, it's fucking tight. Napoli on 25, Inter on 23, Juventus and Lazio on 22. Lazio obviously my favourite side.
Italian football is wavy.
Because of Milinkovic-Savic, but even in general, they just play good football.
Yeah.
4 wins on a trot. I think they play one of, I'd say, the best pass. Actually, no, because Napoli
played the best pass. Napoli.
Okay. But it's just fun. Like, literally, it's fucking fun to look at.
100%.
Like,
very
Napoli,
fun.
Inter Milan, Juventus, Lazio. That's going to be a very entertaining
Inter got no Europe as well.
Let's throw it to the Coppa fam, though, especially if you watch Italian football. Educate us a bit more, because we're struggling to keep up with everything, especially if you're on a flight and shit. But we'd like to know more. What can we expect? Who's your favourite for the Italian league? So leave a comment. Italy, and tell us who's your favourite to win the league. Guys, we have a giveaway. What you got to do though is you got to tell us your favourite players. We asked you for your favourite teams before, but now you want to know your favourite players. There's a link in the description below where you can do the little survey. Tell us who your favourite players are. And if you do this, you've got a copy of FIFA 18 on Xbox and PS4 to give away. Oh my god. Oh my.
One sec. Open it.
Oh no, it isn't. We have an Xbox and PS4 copy to give away of FIFA 18. So fill out the link in the description. And yeah, boom, say nothing. I love you. The French league is getting interesting as well. Monaco beat Cannes, not Emre Can, but actual Cannes. A Cannes. They beat A Cannes. Monaco beat A Cannes 2-0. Bold Jiao, not the other Jiao, the bold one. And Falcao, the actual Falcao on the score sheet. The Olympique Marseille and PSG had their French Classico, which is called the Classique. And that was 2-2. The most interesting thing was obviously Cavani last-minute fucking equaliser. And the Neymar getting sent off, which I don't think was a sending off. That was a dive. That was bullshit from that guy, whoever the fuck he is.
Well, he got sent off. It proves that even when things are going so beautiful, there can also be a bit of trouble.
So yeah, leave your comments about the French league as well. We do want to know more. Or we don't. We probably don't. Because PSG are going to win it. Let's point to the camera and say,
what a guy!
This is that moment where I smash through comments really hard.
These tangerines were awful, by the way.
They're kind of like, innit?
They are awful.
Go away, tangerine. All right, cool. Bang! Shane Gannon, what a guy expects for returning back to Arsenal for his loan at Man City. What a guy to Columbus Crew supporters who are fighting to keep our club. Owner bought the club with what seems like a secret intent to sell. Has had help from MLS to move the club. Bad for the city, bad for the team, and bad for pro soccer in the US. Have a nice. Here is a... Abby Alno, what a guy to hamshake for staying low to Napoli, even though all the big boys came calling, and now only 1 goal behind Maradona for the Klopp top scorer. Fuck.
Sick.
What a guy for repeating his entire tangerine in one piece. Ooh. What a guy to Willie Zaha for ending the Palace goal drought. And Mohamed, what a guy to Pakistan for being a population of 200 million and still falling to 200 in FIFA ranking. What a guy to my mate who ate a pot brownie, got the munchies, and ate the rest of the brownies. Let's just say he's wavy, bruv. And a special what a guy mentioned below to Saint Jean. Buffal giving Saints fans the Tissier flashbacks with an insane start to go to win a game. I don't think you'll see the better goal this season. Absolutely wild class.
Did you see it, Ridge?
No. And I think it's the what a guy this week goes to Hamshake.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just point to the camera and say,
what a guy!
Thank you for your comment, my friend AB Alno. You guys keep leaving your hashtag what a guys, and we will hopefully smash freedom next week as well, unless we're not here or the world ends. We do have 2 twos, which is this week on social media, because we're all on social media, because if it wasn't social media, didn't it even happen? But Matt Spiro says, when Giroud shows his grandkids a compilation of his best goals, they're going to think he was better than Pele.
I'll tweet the tweet that he's referring to. Yeah, I'll tweet the tweet that he's referring to. I sent it in our little WhatsApp group. The 5 goals that are in this video that he's talking about are mad.
I said it instinctively. I think he's one of the best finishers in the world. Instinctively.
Who?
Giroud. But in terms of a football player. Yeah. Anyway, Burnley FC said Pope saved from Jesus. Amen to that.
Yeah, but Burnley is clearly a
They said
club.
Fuck it. They said, you know what? Fuck it. We're going viral this week. Yeah, I can imagine the social media guy who was like, fuck it. He was like.
But they're a club that hates Chinese people.
We're going viral this week. All right, let's move on. Brighton team sheet. Lol. The first 7 names on the Brighton team sheet sound like a stag weekend roll call. Ryan, Bruno, Bong, Dunk, Duffy, proper
gross. He's proper gross, cuz.
Knockout is Guido, Murray.
Fam.
What the fuck you did?
How can West Ham lose to that team? How can you lose to a team?
West Ham lost a fucking stag do. Anyway, this is why I hate fucking group projects. Jamaica's apparently saying about loses one of his 9 Olympic gold medals after teammates failed doping test. Oh.
This is what I hate. I hear you, cuz.
He's cool. He's got that little heart to him. He went viral, bro. You went viral this week, fam. And we got badly. You went viral.
He did it!
We should call this You went viral. That's the new name. All right, Taiwan.
We love you, Bradley.
This professor graded test next to me the whole flight. There's a Taiwan Jones at Howard. Boy, you failed the fuck out your midterm. Look at Taiwan Jones. ... You get it? Because that is Taiwan Jones from Howard.
Okay.
Like he responded, well, you know what, Taiwan? You went viral.
Hey, you did it!
You did it, Taiwan.
We love you, Taiwan!
Aurora next door says, why are you on Twitter if you said good night to me? First of all, I said good night to you, not Twitter.
Absolutely incredible. See that thing that happened in Serbia with the animals?
Yeah, but look, fam. If man are going to another country to beat animals, yeah, predominantly white people. Look, yeah,
all white
from
people.
Western countries. Look, if there's a market,
your neighbour.
If there's a market for sex with dogs, and your average salary is €200 a month, I'm gonna pimp out my dog. All right, fine, guys. That was comments below. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again next week if we are alive and around. Leave your comments below. Like, share, and subscribe only if you want to. And here
this is plugged into nothing.
To fucking what? Why does the plug? Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Make sure you hug. Wow. We're gonna rap down to
Electric Avenue.
Hey.
Yeah, cheers.
Banger. All right, see you next week.